Hey, Jim Hall here. Whoisjimhall.com is my YouTube channel. Just wanted to come to you today and talk about video page websites. Video page websites are a big part of how I do business because it's super cool how easy it is to set up a video page website and then be able to show people what else it is that you're working on. So I'm going to show you how we do this. We're going to start off with logging into the tool itself and showing you how some people would go about doing this. I don't know if I would say this is the easy way necessarily, but you can come in here and there's templates. There's tons and tons of templates. And then so you would come to one of these templates, and some of the ones that I like the best for video page websites is the webinar pages. Each one of them has some information on it, a video on it, a timer on it, a button on it. This particular one is really good for that. This one is pretty similar. So basically you pick this and you call this, and I'm just going to call this video page website. And we'll add it. So that will pop that over as a blank, not as a blank, but as a template. And then literally all you have to do is come in here and edit your video. So you go to YouTube and find a video that you want. There's one in here already. And I'll show you how this looks when this goes live. This is a live page. And it's got a thumbnail. You can add your own custom thumbnails to it as well. So this is a video that's in there already. Nothing specific, nothing particular. I run a Jim Rohn Quotes group on Facebook. It's called Jim Rohn Quotes. Facebook.com/groups/Jim Rohn Quote, I think is the actual URL. Anyway, and so I do a lot of Jim Rohn stuff. So I might go to YouTube and go Jim Rohn and find something like this. Right? Just someone else's video, doesn't matter. Probably the bigger the channel, this is a pretty big channel, so the chances of this one being taken down
together, inspired,
is low. You know, it's been here a while, it's got 1 million views, so that's a good pick. And then all you have to do is come here to share, and I like to grab the embed code. It tends to work just a little bit better. And then go back over to the website, edit the video, pop this in here. Now it didn't change anything because it has a thumbnail. It has a custom thumbnail. So you can change it like this. And then, or you can put in your own custom thumbnail. If you wanted to put in your, like your brand, let me see if I've got a brand one in this funnel. You could throw something like this in here as your brand and, you know, keep all of them looking exactly the same on all your pages. And then basically all you got to do is come down here and adjust your timer. If you want to have a timer, you can even make the timers hide so that they don't show up until a certain point. So it does a whole lot of stuff. And then there's a button. And then this button is, of course, everything on the page is fully customizable. So if you need to change the text, you need to get rid of this image because maybe you're not actually accepting payment. Of course, company, you know, you can either delete this or change it. And you just highlight it and start typing to change it. So one of my domains is Friends Making Money. I can just put this down here, .net, you know, and then change the timer to however long you want to give as an option here. Or you could make this timer go away and make this button go away and have them come back at a certain point in the video. If you were doing a live video yourself, you could say, hey, the button just popped up down below, and you should be able to continue on to see, you know, the offer that we're talking about. So that's a cool thing that you could do with these animations and delays. You can come in here to element delay, and you can literally delay it for as long as you want. And then it will pop up at, you know, once you get your timing for your video, it will just pop up. And so that's a really cool, effective strategy. I usually, for most of the ones that I'm just sharing somebody else's video, since it wouldn't have a, you know, an indication of, hey, the button just popped up below, I'll usually just leave this button down here. But you can change everything about this button. You can use the hex colors or code colors. You can use RGBA colors. You can just pick any color you want. You got global colors and then just regular colors. And that's, for the button itself. And then also the same deal. You have all those controls for the border colors. So if you wanted to do something fancy here, put some green on that bluish color. And then you could also adjust this border. You can adjust how the button looks. You can adjust that border size. So you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. That's pretty nice with an 8 on there. 8 or 10, still pretty decent. I usually use a 2 or 3, but that 10 looks pretty okay on there. You can use your padding size to make your buttons as bigger, not as big as you want, but how big of a button do you need, right? You can also expand the button to the full size of the column. So you have a lot of options. And again, this is only $25 a month to do this. And again, you have unlimited pages. You can do as many as you want. You can even put in different domains and have multiple domains with different, with completely different funnels. You can use forms. There's all kinds of widgets. We've got forms and images and checkouts. There's actually a store. And like I said, there's a membership. So there's a whole lot more than just a video page website. But a video page website is really cool and easy to use. So then I would write an email that says, hey, check out this video, come over here. And then this might be an offer to like my 30-minute workday offer. So I'm doing 30-minute workday. And then, so I could change that button to be, and I'll put the 30-minute workday link down in the bottom too, in case you don't have an offer. This is a free offer for a membership and a book. So it's a real easy giveaway. And then you could just attach you can just link here, come down here to external link and attach that to whatever affiliate program you're working, whatever offer you're working, whatever business, MLM, anything you could do. You could even use like the MLM, your main MLM's video. Instead of sending somebody straight to YouTube, you could send them to this kind of a page with a sign up. And then you could also create a secondary page where you collect email addresses and build a list. So you could come in with the second page of this going, instead of the way I did it. If I was going to do this as cold market, right, I would change this link to be just my domain and send them over then to my other funnel, right? And then that way I can collect, and you see how fast that was? These pages load super fast. And so this way you can collect people's information as they go through your system. And then after this, you can then again do the same thing. You can send them straight to your MLM. You could send them to whatever affiliate program you're working on. Or like I do, I have a what we call a handshake page built in that then gives them some more information, tells them to go to their email, check their box, has my picture, has a testimonial video of the 30-minute workday that I'm working on. And so I insert myself as much as I can into the system so that when they're checking their email, they remember who it was. So that's about all I got. I don't want to go too far into the strategies, but I did want you to see how easy it is. I'm sorry. I did also want to show you how to do this from scratch, because that's the way that I usually do these pages. And a lot of people don't show how to do these pages from blank. So sometimes blank, I'm going to do blank video page website. Sometimes blank is a little plain, but I don't mind plain. I like plain a lot of times, actually. And then all I do, because when you go super plain, right, it's not too confusing on what is going on, right? So all you got to do then is slide in a video. Same thing, paste in your video. I don't know what I have pasted here. I didn't think I still had it. Paste in your video. And like I said, in my case, I like to use Jim Rohn videos a lot, not all the time. Depends on what I'm working on. Paste in your video, just drag it down a little bit. Oops, wrong drag. This drag here. And then you can also grab this up top here and drag it off of the top a little bit if you want. And if you wanted to put some words up above it, I don't often put words up above it, but if you wanted to, you got a lot of control here. You can bold them. You can make them huge, big, you know. You could just say, check out this video. This video website, and just this video. And then you can center, you can bullet, you could make this a link if you wanted. I probably wouldn't, right? And then I would come in here with some more text down below and then talk a little bit about maybe something that resonated with me in the video. And then the same kind of deal. I would bring in a button, maybe a timer, maybe not. The timer, same way, is super easy. You just drag this timer out onto the board. Where did it go? Here it is. And you can adjust the timer, and you can do all kinds of cool things again with the timer. You can count the date, count time, count number. You can make it do nothing where it just stops counting down, or you can actually make it go to the next page, or you can make it show a message. So the timers, oops, you got to make sure. You got to make sure to make it do something before it will. There you go. Now it'll stay on the page. You could even leave it at 0 just so that it's a refresh. If you wanted it to refresh, like I have a page that has a little loading button on it that just refreshes to the next page. And then your button text, you come in and you edit it, make it say whatever you want to. Continue to the offer. You can have two texts so that they're a little bit bigger. Have a second line in there if you need them for some specific reason. There's a bunch of these icons that are super cool to make them look fancier. You can put a download. You can put a video here. So that's really neat. And then you can just add your link. And then the same way, you just put your link in there. And you can link a bunch of different ways. So I'm just gonna make this go to my main page. Same way. And then, okay, and then so you got all the options there, and then this will, in the same thing, you can drag these down a little bit so that they stand out, and then it's very clear. They come here, they watch the video, they scroll down, they see what else you have to say, and there's no confusion on what's going on, right? So I like this as an option, and then this is how good it looks. I mean, looks pretty cool. A little too much space up there maybe. So you just come back in here and you just move it up from here. I usually make this like 40. And then you can go back and check that out again. See if that looks better. I think that looks better. That even gets the top of your button showing a little bit. Oh, and these buttons that you can make them slide and all kinds of cool stuff with that too. So that's all I got for today. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. Hope you got some good information. Again, whoisjimhall.com is my YouTube channel. Stop on over there if you are seeing this on some other page or something, and check out some of my other videos. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.